Never crocheted a day in my life. I am doubting myself. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are different types of stitching. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. Because, oh no. Okay. Okay. That seems pretty simple. Guys, this is about to be... Okay, I was reading down. That's why I don't have a loop. I'm not well. Okay. I don't know if this is ever going to be a video. Somehow, like, this is where we're at. I don't know why this is here. It's going to be a what not to do. It says relax and craft. I'm not relaxing, but I don't know what you're saying. Like, I don't understand what 36, what's an STS, what that means. I don't know what that means. It shouldn't be this hard to make a fucking circle out of yarn. Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. I found this little tiny ghost kit. It's a crochet craft kit by accident at Aldi. Can you believe it was from Aldi? Either Aldi or Dollar Tree or sometimes Walmart or Amazon, but Aldi is underrated. They have the cutest. I think other moms or like women, men call it, I forget what, I saw this funny thing about the dreaded aisle in Aldi where they just throw all their random stuff together, you know, their decorations for the season, their household products. Sometimes they have clothing, and I've talked about hair oil and other items that I have found completely at random from Aldi. So this little guy popped up. I actually shopped this week for pickup, and this popped up in my recommended, and I have never crocheted a day in my life. I have only ever held a crochet needle to like pull threads through a sweater, or I own crochet needles. I've just never used them for like this purpose. I am doubting myself a little bit with this project. So we are going to open it, see our supplies, and attempt to make this tiny little guy. I am hoping that I have the skills to accomplish it. So let's get started. All right, so basically it comes with all of the supplies you need. Not included is scissors and a tape measure. Guess what else I found at Aldi? This was the week before, maybe 2 weeks ago. I already have sewing supplies, but they're in like a giant sewing box of mine that I've accumulated over the years. This is a little travel kit. It was $4.99 at Aldi. It's got every single basic or most used type of thread. I've already used all the ones that are pretty much pulled here. I've used this yellow. I've used like 4 or 5 of these already just within having it for, you know, the last couple weeks. Look at the thread choices. This is incredible. But then on the other side, it comes with scissors. Look at this. That's gorgeous. It comes with all your pins, safety pins, buttons. That's pretty much what's in there. A little thimble. Does anybody use a thimble? I do not use a thimble. I feel like it causes me more chaos to my sewing than it is helpful. So, do you use a thimble? It came with this little tomato, like strawberry weighted pin cushion. Can this get any cuter? And then it came with, I don't know what the heck this is. So it came with this mysterious item. that I don't know if I'll ever have use for. What is this? Does anybody know what this is? And then your little different sizes of needles and a tape measure. Can you stop it? That was $4.99. And you have, so like when we go on trips, I will take this with us, just in case. I don't know. Does anybody carry a sewing kit when they travel? I always do, because I find things like come unraveled, or I don't know. It just always happens at the most inconvenient time. So I would always travel with a smaller version of this, just like a few needles and then basic. It comes on like paper, you know, and it's like a travel kit, but very small, like this little tiny pocketbook almost. So I'll just throw this in our suitcase from now on. Anyway, so based off that purchase from Aldi, I do have all my little supplies here. So let's get this open. And see, can we do this? I, in my head, feel like it's going to be way more difficult than just this cute little image on the box. So we have oh my goodness. I'm already scared. Look how much yarn that is. Oh my goodness. Okay. These must be their crochet needles. Needle. Do you use one or two? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there's one. Okay. Then that's our little stuffing for the body. And okay. Insert the hook into the designated stitch and lay yarn over the hook. Okay, these are different types of stitching. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a slip stitch, a magic loop, a single crochet, single crochet increase, single crochet decrease, and a chain switch. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't know. Can I do this? Okay, I'm gonna look at these instructions and and probably cry a little, and then I'll come back with like a setup workspace because, oh no. Okay. Okay, so you're supposed to, with the main color, which would be white, work 6 SC into a magic loop. Okay? I mean, that seems pretty simple. So let's see. Magic loop. You start by holding the yarn between the thumb and ring finger, leaving 4 to 6 inches. Is this where you need your tape measure? Guys, this is about to be... Oh my goodness. Oh no, that's centimeters. Okay, here we go. This is why I don't measure anything. Oop, I was almost dead on. Okay. So, between 4 to 6 inches. So we'll do like right here. Okay. Then you insert the crochet hook through the loop. Well, there's no loop. Okay. From front. Okay, from front to back. No. Mm-mm. Make the loop with the yarn. Oh, I went to, okay, I was reading down. That's why I don't have a loop. Okay. This is not okay. I just went 1 to 3, so I didn't create the loop because I skipped 2. Okay? I'm not well. Okay, start by holding the tail end of the yarn between the thumb and the ring finger. Thumb, thumb, and ring finger. Okay, like that, I guess. Yeah, okay. Then you're going to make a loop with the yarn, crossing the working end over the tail end. So, like that. Insert the crochet hook through the loop from the front. From the front to the back. I don't understand. Oh, okay. Okay. Grab the working end of the yarn with the hook and pull through the loop. Oh no, don't drop it. Has anybody ever crocheted before? Okay. And pull through the loop. Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook to secure. Okay. Nothing happened. I messed that up. Okay. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna try to get the loop done. I don't know if this is ever going to be a video, and I don't know if this ghost is ever going to exist. I feel like I was already in my head about it and that I wasn't going to be able to, like, comprehend it. So, I don't know. I'm going to check back with you because I really want to make this ghost. And I also already bought another kit that has 2 little animals in it because I wanted to make them for gifts. So I need to figure this out. So maybe I will mess around with it and try to get it started. And then I will come back. This is so embarrassing. By the way, this kit says for ages 14 and up. So I'll just let you sit on that information. And somehow, like, this is where we're at. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what string is what. I don't even think this is right. I think I've just created knots in the yarn. It is incredibly confusing. Like, I just do not understand how this is even remotely supposed to make a pattern. So that's where we're at right now. I'm pretty much just knotting up the oh, well, that kind of connected that. The update is I have no idea what's going on. I don't know how I've created this. It needs to be rounded to kind of like build up the head part of the ghost. So I'm just gonna keep messing with it. I don't know why this is here. It shows it gone in the directions. But mine isn't. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's gotten longer. So I'm going to continue to do this incorrectly, and then I guess I'll be back. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a what not to do, possibly a fail video. Maybe I'm just not cut out for crochet projects. But I am determined to keep doing, like, trying to figure it out. So I'll be back again. By the way, this box, I'm just like having a meltdown. So the box also says relax and craft. I'm not relaxing. So I need them to change that on the packaging because this is not This has not been relaxing. I am not doing so well after beginning this project. So I am going to take a break and come back and reapproach this because I really want to make this little ghost. He's so cute. And he looks like so nice and neat on the box. And I unraveled some of the process I already had done because I don't even know how I unraveled it. So I think it's just time to like step away and reapproach it in a little bit. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, I need to tell you one more thing since I need this documented for my own like mental health. I just looked up some videos because I'm like, okay, what is the trick to this? There are so many people that are frustrated. Like, there's a whole community that's like, don't give up. You got this. Okay? So, apparently, that made me feel better. But, like, am I a delusional individual to think that I was going to, with no experience, no knowledge of working with yarn, I was going to make a full-bodied ghost friend. Like, I don't know sometimes if I'm okay. So I just wanted to put that out there that, like, people who crochet, you know, like, maybe I'm not okay because I just thought I was going to pick it up like it was a new hobby. It is like a whole art form. So I just wanted to clear that up, that I certainly do respect that people have this skill. And I acknowledge that I'm delusional. So I'm going to, oh, also, can we just, okay, so if you are a beginner, if you're beginning crochet, I just need these directions to be seen. This is like this is a foreign language. This is in English for me, but it is a foreign language to whereas, I mean, I don't even know what's happening. There's round 2, round 3, then we're up to round 40. We're on round 40. Also, it goes on to, oh, okay, that's the base of the body. So you do the body, the base of the body, you know, all the parts. That's great. But I don't know what you're saying. Like, I don't understand what 36, what's an STS? What's an STS? Stitch, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay, so anyway, what I'm gonna do now, or I feel like I'm gonna look back on this video and it's so embarrassing, but that's okay because we all encounter things that we aren't good at, and either we overcome that and we learn it, or we don't acquire those skills. I want to acquire these skills, so I'm going to learn this. Whether it be on this video or not, I want to keep practicing so that I can make cool things. Like, I want to make this. It's so fun because I see, like, women, you know, men too, that make, like, the tops and, like, purses and scarves. And I know this is all, like, a skill that they have built themselves up to, but I want to know these things. So anyway, I'm going to move into my, like, bedroom. I just had a snack. Like, I feel like a toddler right now who's having a meltdown because I just had a snack. I drank some water. I left the room. I watched those videos, which were helpful. I would highly suggest Googling, or, you know, looking up on YouTube the help being guides, the beginning guides. There are so much information out there, which let me also state, I never once looked into before I bought a crochet kit to see if I could even do this. I didn't research it. I just thought like, okay, you throw some yarn together. What's happening? So this has been a humbling experience so far, and I hope I can figure it out. And now I'm gonna stop just talking. Okay. I went to my room yesterday. I started working on on the project. I stopped looking at the directions that were just making me feel insane. Now I'm going to show you what I created. It's so bad, but let me show you first. Okay, so this is this is what I have. What? Okay. Now, I don't know how we got here. None of this is right. I don't think anything is right. This is stuffing that's exposed. I want to go in and try to like close these gaps up, right, with some more yarn somehow. That's not right. I realize that. This is exposed stuffing. Okay, but as I was creating this, whatever this isn't crochet. As I was creating this, I kept getting more and more excited because when I picked up the yarn, I couldn't even get it to knot up correctly. So somehow I created this little guy. I know this is nothing to brag about, but it kind of is. He's cute. He's little. Okay, I want to read this too, just to verify this. It does say in the directions, crocheting sizing will vary depending on the tension in your stitches. Your creation may look slightly different than the images in these instructions. So I feel like that clears the air that this was what I was given, and this is what we have at the moment. As I was creating and like working downward, he just started getting like more and more tapered here. So I know that can't be right. I know this can't be right. Like just that part, you know. Anyway, my point is I'm going to like patch him up, which no one says in crochet. I'm pretty sure that's not a term. But I'm going to patch him up. I'm working on, like, this is going to be the base of him, I think. See, somebody tell me, is this a stitch? Like a single, where's the thing? Okay, see right there? If it would focus, these are like single stitches, I think. I have no idea how to connect them. Like I said, I kind of stopped reading the directions and just kind of started winging it. So this is my check-in point. I don't feel as mentally unstable as I did. And, you know, believe it or not, after creating this, I actually feel better. So we're gonna fix him up a little, close him. I'm gonna add some type of bottom. I'm thinking that like doesn't look like this, right? We're just gonna get him a little base. And I'm scratching the hat. The hat is a no for me. I might work on that at a later time and like add it in. But we're going to definitely do his face. Oh, this was something I never showed yesterday. This was in that paper bag also with the crochet needle, is the little, you know, for his face, a regular needle. So I just wanted to update the video, you guys. Is there anybody watching this? Is there anybody watching this? Did you guys click off like in the preview? Could somebody comment that? I would love to hear the outlook on this, but let's get this guy finished. I also forgot to tell you guys, I started watching, I mentioned, like, touched base on this yesterday at one point of the meltdown, but I started watching videos of how to crochet, right? Because I was like, that is how you learn. Like, I'm a visual person. I need to hear it. I need to see it done physically. Then my brain can register it. This book is the problem, okay? So I went on YouTube and I started looking for crochet videos. And I have never felt more validated in my life. These comments, so I was looking up how to make a magic loop circle to start, you know, the pattern, which is how, like, that's the base. I don't know what I'm talking about still. Anyway, though, somebody wrote, I have been trying to crochet a circle for 2 hours, and every tutorial makes me more confused. It shouldn't be this hard to make a fucking circle out of yarn. So then I spent 30 minutes doing that because all of the comments just keep going on and on. I'm so tired of fishing around the internet looking for the easiest method. How do you work the stitches into the magic ring? Like, I didn't even understand. I mean, obviously, I still don't understand. You guys just saw the ghost. This is the hardest one. I've been trying. When I'm about to make the magic loop, I fail. There was one right here. Wow! I love how it's going so fast that I can't keep up. Then I have to restart all over again. Wow! So it just goes on and on and on, and some people pick up on it, which is so great, because then you read those comments and you're like, okay, yeah, I can do this, you know, like, people are practicing, and I'm trying to find just like one more funny one. I have been sobbing. I have been sobbing for hours on end. Like, please, just somebody say something if you have tried to crochet, because I can't. I was telling my husband yesterday that the rage of, like, being a full-grown adult, knowing that I can, like, handle most situations, and having yarn be the like, just determining factor on how insane I is not okay. So anyway, now I'm going to get back to fixing my ghost. It's the final check-in. Everyone's probably just dying to see what's happened in this project. Here is the example. Okay? And here is what I crocheted. I'm pretty sure I nailed it. All it's missing is the hat and some arms, the actual size it's supposed to be, the actual technique, and probably like a bigger base. But other than that, pretty much nailed it. So, if you stuck around, thank you so much. I will see you next week on a new video where we will not be crocheting.